Khalid. I'm back here again with a new motherfucking banger. Yeah, already know what's up. Don't mind my bowl. I'm sitting up here eating cereal, Frosted Flakes, because a chicken's hungry. Okay. Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to do an up-to-date with what's going on with my new transition in life, which is I'm moving to, in my last video I talked about that I was going to be leaving footlocker and I'm going to be going to JD Sports. I just wanted to give y'all like a quick update on like what's going on with that and how's that going. I had orientation like a week ago for JD Sports. Currently the store that I'm going to be working at is not open yet. I have to go for orientation at another JD Sports store, which is near my house, which is 3rd Avenue. So before I even got the freaking offer, work there, I got this email, you know, saying congratulations, we would like to hire you and this and this and that, and then they put like what position I was going to be. So my position was stock. So I'm reading it and I'm like, wait, hold on, stock. I'm like, I don't want to be a stock person. I want to be a sales associate. So maybe they got it confused. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I thought it was like some mix up in the email. That's what I was assuming. But so yeah, I accepted the offer saying that yeah, I would like to work and da da da. Like I said, guys, like I'm thinking it was a mix up with the freaking where I was supposed to be. Like I said, it said stock. So I'm like, okay, well, stock, like what? And then I was like, huh? And then I was like, I'm like, you know what, just accept the damn offer. Maybe there was a confusion or whatever, right? So boom, I had orientation like on a Thursday or Wednesday, something like that. So I came in, I went to the store that I had to go to for orientation. The day before, it was pouring down rain, like heavy rain. Like y'all just don't understand. I think it was heavy rain that day that I made that video. And all the systems were down. Like they couldn't use card, they couldn't clock in, they couldn't do anything. Like the lights was out, everything was like crazy. I was just like, I came at the wrong day. And the guy was like, oh, one of the managers was there. He was like, oh, you came on the wrong day because everything is down. And I'm like, are you serious? So I got there. So they asked me what my name was, and you know, I told them what my name was and where I was going to be working at JD Sports. I'm not going to get that disclaimer location now because I don't want none of y'all motherfuckers coming up there to come see me and be like, oh yeah. I'm like, yo, like, So they were asking me what I was there for. So I was like, well, the email says stock. So there must be a confusion of that. So he was like, all right, well, you know, we'll just take you to the stock room so you can see what to do and this and this and that. But guys, I already have experience. I worked at A6. I worked at footlocker. I already have experience of doing mostly everything. Cashier, stock, footwear, like all that. I haven't tried to do management. I haven't done none of that, but still I have done something that deals with sales associates. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was down, there was a guy, you know, he introduced himself. He was a stock guy and whatever. So he showed me the things and what to do, and then I said, well, I already basically know all this stuff. Like I worked at Foot Locker, I worked at A6, so I did a little bit of everything in every sneaker store that I have been in. So he was like, all right, you cool, so you Gucci, you could just lay back and relax. So that was a great thing. Like I chilled, you know, like I said, he showed me like the things that I needed to know, the important things I need to know, like, you know, where to put the shoes at, what's the how they go by codes of the shoes, like the SKUs of the shoes and things like that. So I'm like, all right, I got that. Like I don't need to be like really trained or anything because I'm just naturally like that, feel me? So I chilled out, tested me to see, you know, where I know the shoes are at, what shoes, you know, they would call over the radio, be like, hey, I need a size da-da-da, some Jordan 12, 13 threes, whatever. So he allowed me to do that and bring the shoes up and things like that. This other guy that was in the interview with me when I got hired, he's doing footwear. So he said, oh, hey, you was on the interview. And I said, yeah, you was on the interview too. So he was like, oh, they got him doing footwear. And then he was like, well, I really wanted to do stock. And I'm like, well, maybe that's why we're confused, because he got footwear and I got stock. So I thought it was supposed to be switched, like, you know, we switch places, like he'll be the stock and I'll be the footwear. So that was strike one for me. So I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was was confused. All right, so then, you know, the store was closing down and whatever. So there's one of the girls that works there. She called over the radio. She was like, oh, can I get a size in this shoe? And I was like, okay, cool. So I was downstairs by myself. The stock guy, he left me. So I was downstairs by myself, hungry as hell. I was hungry as fuck. You know, they asked me if I wanted to take a break of 15. I was like, no, I'm good. Like, you know, I'm good. It was just hot. First of all, the fucking air conditioner was not working. Like, when I mean everything was down, I mean everything was down. The air conditioner was down. The cashier rep was down. The freaking lights were down. Everything was down. So I don't know how the fuck they worked that day, but me, I would personally be like, you know what? Everything is down. So you know what? I'm leaving the fuck out. I'm going home. Okay, I'm going home. Okay, but anyway, boom. Let's get back to the story. So he left me downstairs, and I'm like, it's fucking 8 o'clock because my hours was from 4 to 8. Like 7:50, 7:55, I was still downstairs. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get my stupid ass upstairs. And once I got upstairs, guys, everybody was out the door. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the managers, they were still there, but the associates and the stock guy, they were leaving. So y'all just up and leave. Y'all don't see where y'all knew, like, where the training people at. Like, y'all just up and leave because you want to go home. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no type of consideration to come downstairs before you leave and say, you know what, Khalil, like, come, like, we're about to leave. Like, everything is good down here. You don't need to do anything. You know, you could go home. Nope. They left my ass right downstairs. So that's strike number 2 for me. I'm just like, that was very unprofessional to me. That was, if I was training somebody, I would make sure that they were upstairs with me so I could at least show them, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that, you know, you did your job, you're good, like, you could go home. But nah, they left me downstairs. Like, everybody was gone. So, like I said, that was strike 2 for me. Like, I was just like, that was so very unprofessional. So I texted my boss that hired me, and I told him that, you know, I think there's like a miscommunication when it came down to the position, because the guy that you hired, he was supposed to do stock, and I remember him saying when he was in the interview that he wanted to do stock. So then I said that, you know, I felt like my position that I applied for was sales associates, not stock. So he texted me back, and he was like, oh, that right now your position, that him and the other manager discussed it, and they decided that my position is going to be stock. How the fuck did y'all just came up with that decision? I didn't want stock. I did not apply for stock. I applied for sales associate footwear. And that's what they asked in the interview. They asked, what position would you like, or what would just be your second choice, and if you don't get that choice? So I said footwear would be my first position, my first choice, and my second choice would be fashion, like, you know, putting clothes together and things like that. So where in the world did stock come in their head that I said I wanted to do stock? Like, do I look like I need to be a stock person? Like, I'm very friendly. I am very, you know, interacting with my customers. I'm, like, how am I going to do that when I'm in stock? I don't want to do stock. I'm going to be downstairs all day, every day, taking shoes down, putting them back up, unpacking shit. I'm not fit for that. I don't want that. So I hit my brother Justin up from ASIC, and I sent him the text message. I'm like, bro, like, do you see this shit? Do you? And I texted him, I was like, yo, do you think I should decline this offer before the store even opens, and tell them, like, look, this is not what I applied for. I applied to be sales associates. I don't know where y'all got stock from. You know, I'm trying to keep it professionally, but then at the same time, I'm trying to keep it ratchet. You feel me what I'm saying? Because I'm very upset. So he was like, nah, just play it cool. He said, because my manager, he said that, you know, there will be, you know, we discuss that once the new store open, or where you gonna be at. No, there's no discussion. I wanted footwear. Why am I getting stock? And even my bro was like, that's kind of weird that they just selecting people and then they putting them where they ain't supposed to be at. I'm just like, but you know, it's like a 2.5 at this point. Once it gets to 3, I'ma just literally just tell them, like, look, I cannot work here because I was not given the position that I was supposed to give. Y'all decided that y'all gonna put me in stock, which I did not apply to be in stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was very unprofessional. But you know what? I'ma just stay on my 2.5 right now, because I'm going to be moving to a 2.678, and then once it hit at 0.3 and strike number 3, I'ma just be like, yo, I gotta go, cause I can't. Y'all gave me the wrong position. That's not what I asked for. Started out right now. Like I said, I am at my 2.5. So once it gets to 3 strikes, you're out. That's when I'm going to be deuces. Anyway, guys, so yeah, so that's how my journey right now as going to be a new employee for JD Sports is. I do believe that it's like ridiculous how they tell you gonna be working here and then you did not apply there. But hey, I'm just gonna chill out. So they set me up. I started to do my DD, which is my direct deposit and things like that, emergency contact and all that. I started doing that because, you know, like I said, maybe it might change, I don't know. But if they tell me that I'm going to be continuing to do stock when we open up those doors in a couple of weeks, and they're going to tell me, oh, Khalid, you're going to be in stock, I'm be like, no, that's not what I applied for. I did not apply to be stock. I applied to be footwear, a sales associate. I did not apply to be stock. So y'all going to have to switch somebody, figure it out. I don't know. Y'all better have a conversation with it amongst each other. Y'all better have a Secret Service conversation. I don't know. But I'm not doing stock. Nope. No. Feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when people give you things that you did not apply for. I hate that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm supposed to be sales associate, I'm supposed to be sales associate. Why the fuck are you giving me something that I did not say that I want to be? You feel what I'm saying? So, other than that, I have 2 orientations coming up next week. This week coming up, which is Sunday and Tuesday. Sunday, I have to be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then I do believe Tuesday from 3 o'clock to 9. Now, I don't know how the fuck it got to 9 o'clock. I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to ride this shit out, guys, because, and then I put my vacation days in, because I already talked to my manager, and I already told him that, look, I'm taking on vacation in October. I'm taking 2 vacations in October. So he was like, oh, that's cool, like, you excused, because that was prior to, you know, you getting hired and me interviewing and stuff like that. I was like, all right, bet, because even if you still did not approve it, bitch was going anyway. So trying to make this a positive thing, but I'm still applying to other jobs just in case if this shit don't work, because I got a email from Nike, and a bitch is going to take that chance and opportunity if it comes. You feel what I'm saying? So we're just going to ride this shit out until the fucking wheels fall off, because like I said, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know why they putting me in positions that I don't need to be in, and all I know that I don't fucking know. But you know what? Like I said, I always have a backup, and I will continue to have a backup just in case if shit don't work, because I'm not no stock person. I am too gorgeous to be a stock person. And I do believe stock people is for men or dykes. Like, you feel me? Like, I see myself, like, every time I was working, it's either a dyke or a male doing stock. When have you ever seen a female that's looking gorgeous, that's nice, that's interacting with people doing stock? Since when? I mean, no disrespect. No, I'm just saying. Come on, get it together, people. But yeah, so we're going to figure it out, guys. I will let y'all know what's the update on it once I hit the new store, see what's going on, whatever. I'm most definitely doing that. And now I have the conversation with my manager. Like, I'm just going to be straight up with him. Like, I'm just going to tell him, like, I did not apply for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I applied to be footwear or sell associate, something that has to do with the products. Not putting the products in the freaking stockroom. That's not me. Like I said, guys, I will be professional with it, but at the same time, I'm going to be ghetto and ratchet with it. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my other videos when I was in North Carolina. I know they're kind of short and maybe a little bit boring. I apologize because, like I said, like, that was my first time there, so, and then half of the time I forgot how to freaking record. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for something. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this banger, and I will be coming back with the next motherfucking banger. Bye.
When a man truly wants you, you don't have to guess where his heart is. He's going to show you. There's no confusion with a man that actually wants you. A decisive man will make it known why he is in your life, what his intentions and his goals are, and how he plans to get you and him there. If he is devoid of that, I don't give a fuck if he wants you. Everybody wants you for something. But if he wants you for a wife, he move different. It ain't no games when you dealing with an intentional man. It ain't no wasting time when you dealing with an intentional man. When a man wants something, he goes to get it. That man is moving like a man that don't want to lose you. So he ain't doing stupid shit like being in other girls' DMs. He's concerned more about your heart than your box. That man is gonna put a ring on your finger before he put a baby in your belly. That man move different. An intentional man that's ready for marriage just move different. If this man is moving like every other man you have met in your life, he probably ain't the right person for you.